That was a rather succinct preview, or review, wasn't it? This place really is more of the Jurassic Park, what with all the excessive amounts of dinosaurs, and just how primal and old this place is. It may not be 65 million years in the making, but it's at least 1,000. And, oh wow, you see the flight of dragons there? So, while we are here, advancing the main story quest, there's a couple side quests we're going to get to do as well. We'll, transport around a little bit. I'm sure you're going to have to kill some monsters, fetch some items, and eventually it's going to lead to a rather poignant end of the episode, anyway. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Happiness is in the journey. Alright, what you got for us? Short supply is here, our services are in demand, and our rates apparently aren't negotiable because we just take whatever you give us. Oh, Ishgardians and long, winding, curving staircases. Yeah, I think we're going to teleport up next time.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions.
Well, that was convenient for both an ethereal current and this quest. Now, my gripe about the staircases, it's not that bad. I'm not like the Ghostbusters having to go up to the top of a skyscraper on foot. Because as you can see, the view is beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, no monsters around. Cross my fingers, even though I should have learned after I believe it was the Amberbeak episode, I am pretty safe here from dying. Maybe I just take some, gear damage. That would otherwise be unnecessary. Okay, we gotta hunt more of you. Hey, it would have been a 2-for-1, huh? With the seals that we got earlier. But, a little bit more EXP is fine, and Swagger always needs to kill some enemies up towards that 100 cap to get the weekly amount of EXP. Fairly straightforward stuff so far. I guess in the name of bad dragons are bad, so Moogles ask us to destroy them, and we do. I don't know. It's just a little weird sometimes. I get that we have to fight through, and not all the dragons are unified, and Nidhugg's rage burns eternal, and whatnot. The name of one of the prior episodes was Peace Through Superior Firepower, and I suppose sometimes you just gotta pull it out and assert your dominance or something like that. Where the carry a big stick, speak softly but carry a big stick. We're gonna have to put these dragons down. It's kind of like the chocobos. I mean, you feel a little bad about doing it, but they're wild. They're going to attack you. They were attacking you anyway. So you got to do what you got to do, and hopefully the greater good here will prevail. Alright, very good. We are almost done with this. And you here. You know, my qualm about Fates is they don't seem to give a lot of experience points, or at least not proportional to what you need. So it's I hate to sound gripey, but the Fates almost don't seem worth the grind time. Maybe I'm being spoiled, hashtag first world problems. Or, if it's more appropriate, hashtag legacy server problems. But, I don't know, I'm just not finding Fates to be very rewarding, EXP-wise. Griping aside, that's a great view, isn't it? This whole... I have been impressed with about every area in Heavensward. It's been very well crafted. Things make sense. There are features to catch your eyes, to make your imagination run wild, and I've really appreciated the time and effort that the entire development team has put into crafting this. Yeah, looks like everyone's gathered inconveniently for camping. It's nighttime, right? Now, I can't really attest to any, great winds or a storm arising, but we'll do what we will. Kind of reminds me of using a tent in Final Fantasy 1. Uh-oh. Well, I see what happened when you went AFK. Well, if you come back in the next minute here, why don't we just give you a raise? And if nothing else, here's visual proof that I have tried to, yeah, there you go. That I have tried to bring you back from the brink of death. Or just a very, comatose, KO. Alright, more Ultraviolet Rave Circle. We're going to take care of you pretty quickly. In the Samurai quest for 11, I was a white mage as well. And I found it odd because there I was beating on it with a wooden wand, so it was almost like I took the Treant NM monster's arm and just sort of beat it to death with itself. It was kind of fun. Oh, memories. I keep going nostalgia back to 11. It was so much fun, and I have fond memories. I'm certainly making them here, but it's good to share, especially if any of you have played and know what I'm talking about. Oh, it's just so convenient that everyone has the random gear that is just sequential to what I need. Just scattered about the world. I'll have a fashion show with it sometime, kind of showing off the spoils of storyline. Hey, we hadn't used that noise in a little while, huh? Now, we're going to be having a cutscene coming up here soon, and I think from the tone and the build-up of the storyline, if any of you are familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender, in Season 3, there was the episode of the Ember Island players, and it was kind of a reflection slash breaking point slash motivational section. So I believe that this area here is going to serve as our Ember Island, as it were. Anything to advance the plot, right? Let's get to it. Okay, time is about up for the episode. Thanks again for joining me, and we will resolve this and continue on in the next episode. Bye-bye.